Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came here way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am sharing with you a garage declutter, clean, and organize video. I shouldn't say we, my husband and I, try to do this at least once a year, if not twice a year, and just kind of go through the garage. And it's usually like in the spring and the fall. But anyways, just try to go through the garage, try to get rid of anything that we don't use or don't need, or that's garbage or trash or whatever. And then try to kind of organize it a little bit. So like right now we're trying to organize it for this upcoming winter and putting away all of those spring and summer toys and like lawn equipment, stuff like that. So this weekend, it was like the only weekend that we've really had available to try and get this tackled, and it just so happened to be the weekend my husband was out of town. So I tried to tackle it the best I could by myself. Of course, there's going to be some things that are going to have to be moved around, and maybe some more things can get decluttered or whatever the case may be once he's able to kind of get in there. But I wanted to get like a good chunk of it like done so that we're not having to be out there for hours once the weather starts to get real cold. It happened to be a really nice weekend to do this too. It was really beautiful outside, good temperature. So anyways, I hope that this video brings you some motivation. I hope that you guys enjoy. All right, so here is kind of the state of part of our garage here. I'm not going to be doing the entire garage just because some of this stuff is also my husband's stuff, and I'm not going to like be touching any of that or messing with it or doing any organizing with that stuff. But anything that's mine or the kids, I for sure will be going through and trying to organize a little bit better. This really isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it definitely needs to be gone through and organized so that there's more space in here to fit our outdoor furniture that we have out on the deck. Now that it is starting to cool off and we're into the fall and getting into the winter, I'll need to take that stuff off the deck to move it in here. So this is going to be a room that I am going to be working on going through and trying to organize a little bit better. And then coming out of this room into here, some of this stuff has kind of spilled over into this area over here. And then over here, like this is kind of as I was saying, a lot of this stuff is my husband's stuff, so I'm not really going to touch it too much. I mean, I may kind of try to organize things just a tad bit, but I'm not going to really do a whole lot with it. But maybe I can try to make it look a little bit neater and organized. But he'll have to actually like go through this stuff. So that's kind of this area that I'm going to kind of be working on. And then over here on this part of the garage, this is again kid stuff. I actually have decorations in this tote. So some of this I'll be needing to go through, but like this stuff is winter stuff. So basically anything like spring, summer, that stuff's gonna kind of get pushed to the back, and then any winter stuff I'm gonna try to keep kind of pulled forward because that's what we're gonna obviously be needing next. So that's that. And then I did get, let's see a better angle here. I got this bench, this shelf to help put some more stuff on, to organize some more stuff out here, hopefully. So I can fill this up with some stuff. And then, like I said, this area kind of all over here is my husband's stuff, but it's really not horrible, honestly. He can probably go through his boat and do some organizing over there. And then over here, there's not, it's not horrible. Our garage isn't, it's been in worse shape than this, but so like this whole area over here, I'm not even gonna bother touching over here at all. And then I'm not gonna touch anything in this boat or anything like that. But over here, down here, and then up on these shelves, which I don't think I need to do too much on these shelves, but all of these bins are mine. And it has all of my decor in these bins over here. So, this is another thing I'd like to do while I'm out here is go through these bins, see if there's anything I can get rid of, declutter. I also know that some of these bins don't even have the right stuff in them, just because as seasons like changed, I thought it made more sense to put like the previous seasons in that bin. So anyways, so I know most of these bins have the right stuff in them, but some of them do not. So I just kind of like to go through some of them, all of them, most of them, I'm not sure, and just see what's in them, see if there's anything that when I see it, I know I don't want anymore, and declutter them. And then I do also have those other bins in that other room that you saw over there that really need to come over here. And then I also have 2 large clear bins that I can either use for decor or I can use for some organizing of kids' toys and stuff like that out here. So anyways, I have kind of a lot going on, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to get started in that first little room that I showed you and work in there first.
Watch me closely now. I'm traveling at the speed of light from another universe where the stardust and kryptonite. Don't be afraid, you're alright, alright. You're in a haze just for the night, for the night. Just for the night, for the night. Just for the night, for the night. Take me away to Orion, Orion, where all the stars are shining bright like diamonds, like diamonds. Take me away to oblivion, oblivion. Horizon, horizon. Watching you closely now. You're traveling at the speed of light.
All right, so I'm just going to jump in here because I don't really have a plan, if you can't tell, for this garage cleaning, decluttering. I just know I'd like it to be more organized and kind of all in one spot, not all over the garage kind of situation happening. So I know you saw me put these 2 shelves here, and I at first had that small one over there with the big one over here, but then it was like blocking this small one, so that's why I switched them. And so now I have this big one here. I've pushed it as far into that corner up against the wall as I could get it, pushed that one as close to it as I could, and then I have that basket there. And my thinking is that can be a basket to hold like some of the bats and things we have possibly. I don't know. I'm trying to think through all this yet. But what I think I need to do is go get a couple like totes or baskets or something to put some of this stuff in, to kind of group it together and organize it a tad on here. And maybe that's just me trying to think of a way to get out of this. But anyways, I think that's what I'm going to do because I'm having a hard time like thinking past where to put everything on these shelves and exactly what to put on these shelves without having something to put them in. Because before I just had this shelf kind of just like things thrown on it. And it'd be nice if I could have like some type of bins or something to organize it. And ideally I'd like some like clear bins or something that I can see into them. So I'm going to see what I can come up with here. All right, so I went to Target and got a couple bins. So I got 2 of these bins here. And then I got 2 of these bins here to get me started. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, how I'm going to organize any of this, if I'm going to need this or if I'm going to need more than this or what I'm going to need. But I'm going to go ahead and get started and just see what I can come up with here.
Are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you. Don't forget to get you. 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 You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. Don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you. To just call on me to get you. Don't forget to just call on me to get you. Don't forget to get you. To get you. Don't forget to just call on me, baby. I'll be there. Just call on me, baby. Swear that I'll be there. I'll just call on me, baby. I'll be there. I'll be there. Call me, baby. Swear that I'll be there. And so remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you. To just call on me to just call on me to just call on me to get you. To get you. To get you. To just call on me. Whoa, say the word. Just call on me. Just let me know and I will be. Just call on me. Whoa, say the word. Just let me know and I will be. Just call on me. You got something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own, but It's been 2 years, I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear, cause you know I cannot say no to you. Feeling like home, but should it be like this? Locked up in your dome, you know I fight for you. What do I do? Every time you call my name, what do I do? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I we can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence.
Alright, so here's a quick little overview of this little area and what I've been working on to organize some of the kids' outdoor toys. I think this is how it's going to look, at least until I do this again next year. The only other thing I'd like to get is a tote for right here to put, like the kids have beach balls, they're like water kickboard things, some sand toys, so that I can put, and I have even more of this kind of stuff on the deck in like a deck box. So I'm just thinking a tote would probably be nice to put all that in, but for now it's just there. And then yeah, so that's everything else, and I have emptied this out, so now it can get moved out and there can be more space in here for other things. And then what I'll do is I have a couple things like out here. I have the kids' lawnmower, their little like coupe riding car thing, their bike, and then in here, this bike here, this bike, these bikes, this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna kind of maybe just push into a corner or something for now. I don't know. This pool and water table, I actually set on top of this, which I think I'll just do that for now, but I'll have to take it off because I'll have to put my outdoor cushions and pillows in here. But I'm not quite ready to do that because I'll need my husband's help and he's not here with me to help me with this. But for now, I still think I'm going to put these up here just so I can get an idea of the kind of space I'm going to have in here. But so far, I think this is good. What I got going so far.
Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that to change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. Cause your love made me go blind. Why are you playing? We ain't got the time. Tell me now if you want out. What are you saying? Come on and spit it out. I'm about to.
Alright, so here is kind of the after of this room. I know it probably doesn't look a whole ton better than what it did, but I do have some type of organization going on, even though it looks like a cluttered organization going on. But I think like some of these bikes and things, I think they can probably be donated, sold, something. The kids are getting a little bit big for them. So before winter comes, maybe those will disappear. But if not before winter, maybe next summer, they might disappear. I don't know. We'll see. But those kind of take up a big chunk of the room here. But yeah, so anyways, we have bikes, trikes, scooters, and then I shared with you these shelves before. The only thing I moved was my husband's massive collection of golf balls. I put those there. Those are all golf balls in that bucket and in that bag full. So I just moved that little bucket of balls over there, and that still all fits fine. And then I did end up putting all of my cushions and pillows in here just because I figured it'd probably be sometime this week or this weekend that we would be taking the deck furniture in here. So I thought, and I don't know if it's going to rain at all until then, and to not have to hassle with trying to dry them and everything, I thought I might as well bring them in now. So I have those in there, and then on top of that I just have the water table and their pool, and then this is that deck box that I was talking to you about that's on our deck, and it's filled with some of those like water guns and water toys, things like that. So I could technically put some of that in here, or like I said, some of it that's in there could probably go into a tote over here. I don't know. For now, this is fine. So that is that. And then I'm not sure, my husband might want this like out of here, because what's actually going to be coming in here, I don't know if I mentioned, but this thing will fill up with my deck furniture. So it will be very hard to get to anything in the back here. So I'm not sure, that may come out. And if it does, then I can push some more stuff kind of back there. The boys' crib, sitting there, having a hard time getting rid of it. So it just sits there. And then, so like these things, rakes, we'll be needing those yet to do our yard. And then once we're done with them, then they can just stay back there and we won't need them. And we may be able to put some more of our like summer type, like gardening type shovels and stuff on these hooks once we get to that. And then cornhole boards. This swing usually sits out on our swing set, but I don't even know if we ended up putting this out at all this summer. I don't think we did. It's just sat here. But anyways, that's there. And then the boys' 2 basketball hoops, they for sure do not need 2. This is also something I could probably declutter. And I don't even know if they used this more than like once this last summer. So they could actually both maybe go, I don't know. But those are there. That little scooter thing is another thing that can probably go. They haven't really rode it at all in a while. And it's kind of one of those things that I have to remember to plug in, and it doesn't happen. So anyways, that's back there. The boys' wagon, another nice cornhole set, just like an attachment for the back of your car that you can store like extra luggage, whatever on. And then these are chairs here that we've just kind of held on to use for around the fire if we want to sit, or extra seating for the deck or something like that. Some of my husband's hunting stuff over here. The boys' golf club set, a golf club cart, an extra kennel for the dogs, and then a gate for the dogs that we use in the car. So anyways, that is this room now for the most part done. There may be a couple things before winter that kind of gets pulled out or moved around, but this is pretty much the end result of this room. All right, so coming out of that room into this part of the garage, like I said, this is kind of my husband's area, so I don't know too much about any of this stuff, if it can stay or go or what needs to be done with it, but I'm just going to kind of organize it just a tad bit, and that'll be it for over here.
Every time that my mind slips, I just see my past life. Having dreams in a dream, I wonder why I carried on with the things that made you lose your mind. There's no way I can undo what I've done. Can we be strangers again, start fresh like a morning? What's so bad about that? So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you. All my friends keep on saying that I'm better off alone. They don't know what it feels like, but I do. So you faded out while I watched it down, obsessed with myself. Wanna hit the reverse on what's broken. Can we be strangers again, start fresh like a morning? But what's so bad about that? So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you. 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 I shoot in the dark, so I miss my target. It's the time to move on, but I cannot. I shoot in the dark, so I miss my target. It's the time to move on, you know. So why won't you follow? Why won't you follow me home? I know I can't make you mine. Yes, I ran out of time. There's no hope for me. I fell down the bottom, so I fell down way deep. But if I can't have the real you, then let me make a 3D print of you. You. 3D of you. Of you. Of you. 3D of you. Yeah. You. 3D of you. Of you. Of you. Give me one more reason why I should stay. 'Cause you got 2 minutes to explain. You better come up with something smart to say. 'Cause I'm already on my
so here is the after of what I got done. I do have my 2 hanging baskets and my planter that's on my coffee table outside that will go up here on this shelf. Other than that, like I said, I didn't really know what was what over here or anything, so I just kind of organized it the best I could. And then, like I said, some of this stuff may be moving into other places and things, but I do need my husband's help to try and figure out where some of this stuff is gonna go. But anyways, yeah, so here is kind of how this is looking. Not perfect, but better than it was. So the only other thing I want to do in this video is over here I have 3 totes full of decorations. This is like 4th of July stuff that needs to go in a 4th of July tote. This is a Christmas tree, and then these are 2 empty totes, and I do have the lids inside, but I want to go through here in my decor and see if there's any I can declutter, or maybe some that would make more sense to be in a bigger tote. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to go through and do a little bit of organization with some of my decor here, and then that's about it.
I've never really been the one who's worried, always been the one who's keeping it cool, the kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. 'Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. And myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to, before I saw who I could be. Kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from. Was asking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me. 'Cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free. I am made to be free. That's my choice, what I need to be free. Still thinking how real love should feel, when I know that it's not about you, just me. Cause I was made to be free. I was made to be free. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you, someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me.
All right, I got through this last bit of the garage that I wanted to get to, which was just my decor. And I went through some of the bins that I haven't been through recently just to make sure that there wasn't anything in there that I wanted to donate. I donated anything that I didn't want anymore, that I wasn't using. And then the rest, I just made sure that everything was in the correct bins. And I think I got that accomplished. These shelves up here, they're pretty much as organized as they're gonna get. And there's really not a whole lot up there. I mean, we have some chairs over here. This is like, it's probably hard to read, but it's like a sprinkler pad, a blow up pool, some water stuff's in there. Our life jackets, any extra life jackets, those are up there. And then these are my 2 Christmas trees. The one is for the boys' room. The other one is actually new to me. My dad kind of handed it down to me, and I think I might use it in my Christmas decor this year. We shall see. And then down here, we just have this big water inner tube to pull behind the boat. And then a lot of the stuff that's in these bags here are some signs, wreaths, larger floral stems are all in there. This orange little box here, that is just one of the light up things for Halloween. I just kind of keep it on that shelf. And then one year we did a real Christmas tree for Christmas. And so we hung on to the stand just because I'm sure one year eventually we will do a real Christmas tree again. But that's kind of what's on those 2 shelves. And then just coming down here, it's just all of my Christmas decor. I have it all labeled Halloween, fall, Valentine's Day. This box right here is just like camping stuff and gear. There's a tent in there. I don't know, all kinds of stuff's in there. This is a box of Christmas lights, and this is a Christmas sign, which this could technically go up here on this shelf too, but it works there. It's not really taking up any space. So anyways, and then Easter, some more fall, Halloween, spring, summer, Easter, winter. This bin that's not marked, this is like outdoor Christmas lights, Christmas, spring, Easter, summer. This is just a bin of like everyday decor, Christmas, 4th of July, Christmas, every day. And then these are some extra totes that I don't have filled, but I definitely can do that. So that's good to have extra stuff. So yeah, that is my decor organization that I have done. Again, it's not perfect, it's not pretty, but it works, it functions. So that is that. All right, you guys, I'm wrapping up this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.